Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Freldren. As you can see, I am back in Star Trek Online on Toth, my Klingon Recruit. And in this video, I'm going to be doing the mission Manhunt. Previously, we have basically just been chasing this prisoner that we had. He escaped and we're still on the hunt for him. We didn't really make any dent in the recruit reward system here. Hopefully today we will be able to at least get maybe the 50 melee kills. We only need 6 more of those, and we only need 1 more for the ambush kills to get this one. I highly doubt we'll be able to get to the 100 mark on melee kills. I believe this mission is mostly ground. I think there's a little bit of space. So we'll get into a good chunk of that, but I highly doubt we'll get 100. This one, like I said, I think there's a bit of space battle, so hopefully we'll at least get that. Definitely won't be able to get to that. That'll take a bit of time. So, and of course, most of the other stuff, not the right level for yet. So we'll get to those when we get to them. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this manhunt. Let's go ahead and open this up. All right, manhunt. The chase leads you to the Rua Penthe penal colony, where you gain the friendship of an unlikely prisoner. All right, so this is pretty far away. I'm right here, and it wants me to go all the way over here. Of course, I'm not going to fly all the way there. Thankfully, that's why they give you this. So let's go ahead and transwarp there. All right, let's begin manhunt.
This is Warden Toth of the Rura Penthe Penal Colony. You do not have authorization to land. Turn back now. Any attempt to violate our security perimeter will be met with force.
Our authorization comes from Chancellor Jimpak himself. It is unwise to stand in the way of his representatives. Unless, of course, you'd like to become a resident of your own prison.
My apologies, Kalekanes. I am honored to meet you. What do representatives of the High Council seek at Rura Penthe?
We seek a Federation fugitive.
There are no Federation corps on Rura Penthe. Are you aware enemies of the Empire should be killed, not fed and coddled like infants?
It appears the spy is as good at getting into prisons as he is at escaping them. Check your sensor logs, Warden. He is here, somewhere.
Our security logs are checked every quarter hour as per regulations. There have been no transfers in or out of the colony within the last day. Only 2 ships have entered the system today. Yours and a Klingon shuttle. The shuttle left the system hours ago. You are still here.
Your arrogance is tiresome, Warden. Produce your sensor logs at once.
Our logs clearly indicate the shuttle left the system hours ago. And there have been no transfers. All prisoners in this colony are either accounted for or dead. Your trail has gone cold.
Enough. We will beam down and examine the logs in person.
Ready to beam down on your command, Captain. There is a magnetic field covering the entire penal colony to prevent prisoners from escaping via transporter. We'll have to beam down to the outskirts of the magnetic field and walk to the entrance.
Okay, I guess maybe there's no space battle yet, so we might not be getting the last one we need for that. So it'll probably just be melee today. All right, so beam down.
Halt! Where do you think you are going?
I have business with the warden.
You may have crossed the magnetic shield, but your visit is unannounced, and you will follow protocol. No one simply wanders around this prison. I will escort you to the warden.
Lead on guard.
You will follow me.
All right. Lead the way.
visitors are here. I can see them, Rogas.
All right, talk to the warden.
Your presence here is unnecessary. The only Federation citizens on Rurapente are frozen into the ice. But don't let me dissuade you from your manhunt.
Ooh, he said the name of the mission. Okay, so order the guard to search.
My guards will stay where they are. If there was a breach, it would have tripped the alarms. Our security system is quite advanced. This is a prison after all. But please, examine the security system for yourself. If you refuse to accept the word of the prison's warden, that is.
Drake is here. We will find him.
You dare to question the honor of a warrior of the House of Torg? You may be representatives of Jempak, but you'll taste my blade if you insult me again. Go, see for yourself. You'll only find the Patak dumped here to rot.
Your incompetence will speak for itself.
Follow me to the general holding area.
Look, he just stands up in his chair. All right. All right. Got a lot of ice. Very shiny ice. Ooh. Little puppies. Little puppies. All right. Well,
One of the jackal mastiffs with
sweet.
you to sniff out treachery.
Ooh, do I get to choose which one? I guess they're the same, aren't they?
There is a priority target in the area. Stay alert.
Oh, priority target. All right. Security field control. All right. Enter quarry. Grant access to prisoner area.
Interrogate the prisoners, Captain. One of them may have spotted the fugitive.
All right. Search for Drake. Question prisoners. All right. We got a lot of red on our screen here. Now we had that thing that popped up saying we had a high priority target. Is that him, right? Who's that? I think it's our target. All right. Ooh, my audio, my
Target acquired.
headphones just started
Subject
beeping.
is guilty of treason.
Oh,
Termination authorized.
all right. As part of the recruit thing itself, one of my targets. All right. So at least I get that I can collect later on. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and actually first I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change out my headphones. I'll be right back. All right. New headphones on. Hopefully it doesn't mess with my audio. I know last time I did this where I changed out my headphones, it did mess with my audio. Hopefully it doesn't do that this time. So, all right, let's go ahead. Okay. Where's the humans or human?
Ain't smart asking questions down here. You might not like the answers.
All right. Where's the human?
Take your ugly face somewhere else before I cave it in with my fist.
All right. Does definitely sound a lot louder in these headphones. Let me audio. I mean, audio is still the same. I think it's just the headphones are different settings. All right. Where's the human?
I don't know. Does the human have any food?
Okay. What about you?
Get lost. I got nothing to say to you.
All right. What do you say, Ferengi?
So much dilithium, and none of it's mine.
I believe someone is following you, Captain. Turn around.
All right, why are you following me? What? Oh, right there. It says.
None of these prisoners will help you. They can sense danger far better than you can, and they know the risks of getting involved in a fight that's not theirs.
How do you know this?
Because I'm not a Patak like the Warden and his cousin. Have you asked yourself, why would a human come to Rurapente?
He's after something or someone.
The human is here to extract a prisoner. There are no other alternatives. If he was coming to kill someone, then he's a Koch. All he needed to do was wait. Everyone sent to this hole dies. Most are dead within a year.
You seem well informed for a prisoner.
Are you questioning my honor? If you think you're safe because you hold a weapon, you're mistaken. The only thing standing between you and a cold grave is my patience.
Bold words for a prisoner.
Someday I'll teach you a lesson for testing my resolve. The human is here, but it is a complicated situation. You must do exactly as I say. We are surrounded by enemies, and you will need my help to survive.
Why would I trust a criminal?
The only crime I've committed was thinking there could be peace between the great houses. And all you need to know is that I am a Klingon warrior with the information you need. Follow me, and I will take you to the one the prisoners call the Worm.
Show me where he is.
The Worm is over by the mine entrance.
All right. I wonder if the Mastiff, if it gets a kill, does it count as a melee kill? Or does it have to be me? Ooh, and furthermore, if my if I put batlifts on my bridge officers, does that count? I'm gonna have to test that. All right. Confront Drake.
There you are. I was wondering if I'd lost you.
All right, you're a fool to come here.
Don't try to play coy with us. You have the subterfuge skills of a wounded Targ. Did you think no one here would notice a new prisoner? Or that no one would notice when you tampered with the air exchangers?
What are you after, Drake?
I see you found a new friend. Look, if I had the time to explain, I would. But I'm on a tight schedule, and you took your time getting here. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to ask your new friend. I need to be going.
Wait.
Follow him! He's running for the surface!
Oh. All right. Optional is to take out some of these prisoners. Might as well do it so I can get the rewards. All right. All right. Keep going. Some dilithium there. All right. More prisoners.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Right. Even more.
Flanking damage detected.
All right. Was there another one back here? Oh, he's up there. Barely see him.
Flanking damage detected.
Next one. Oh, get back here. All right. Ooh, some of these kills might be gotten by weapons fire, so I might not get the melee kill on them. All right.
Flanking damage detected.
All right, any more? One more right here. All right. Well, looks like on the map I did miss one person in there. Where is he? Okay, I think he's in a wall. Yeah, he's in a wall. Can't even target him. All right, moving on. All right, before we get into this next area, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to equip him with a batleth. That way, hopefully, his melee kills will count. Because he was getting some kills with his weapons, which I think interfered with me getting kills with my melee. So hopefully that'll help.
Hurry! We have to stop him!
All right, talk to the prisoner.
The worm has slithered to the surface. We need to stop him before he can reach the edge of the magnetic shield. I promise that I'll explain everything once we track him down.
All right, exit to surface. Now I do have optional quill on unarmed prisoners. I mean, I don't really need to do that. I mean, it will help me out with my melee thing, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and head out. Talk to prisoner.
The human is trying to cross the ice. We need to hurry before he gets outside the magnetic shield.
He has a shuttle.
In that case, we don't have any time to waste. It will be difficult to track his movements in this flurry.
We can use the jackal to track him. All right, send out jackal. Okay. Go get him, boy. Go get him, or girl. Another good map. I really like some of these maps. They did a really good job with this, the way it looks. Ooh. Big puppies.
Flanking damage detected.
Those were wild jackals. Keep a lookout for more.
All right.
Travel in packs.
Okay.
How can they survive on the surface?
They must feed on the
there's more coming?
corpses of dead prisoners.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Kemtar, you said you would explain why you were thrown into Rurapente.
I am a diplomat. My peaceful words were called treason.
How can there be peace? We are at war!
You've clearly never read the works of Chancellor Gorkar.
All right. This is definitely helping out with melee kills.
Now, let me ask you a question. How can we win a war if we can't stop fighting one another?
Honor must be upheld.
The words of a warrior. Still, killing one another for honor blinds us to greater threats.
It's a long ways. At least we have a nice conversation going. Right, guys? Oh, now you're quiet. I think we're almost there anyways. There it is.
There he is!
All right. Confront Drake.
Impressive. Your determination is commendable.
You can't escape Drake.
There's more at stake here than dealing with a lone human on a mission of mercy. In fact, our intelligence says you have very little time left to act.
What are you talking about?
Our friend here discovered that one of the great houses is plotting against the Empire. He's correct, but his curiosity cost him. Now you and Kemtar, will both have a chance for glory. Kemtar, your father still has friends in the Federation. They believe he's in great danger. I recommend a trip to the Vor system. There you'll find out just how big of a mess you're in, and find the proof that Worf will want.
Kemtar, how do you know this human?
I don't. He and I have never met. But as I told you, the story is complicated. What you need to know is that he speaks the truth. There is a plot against the Empire, and it is not the Federation's doing. Our true enemies are closer than we realize. If we want to protect our people, we must go to the Vor system and see what is there.
Why should I trust either of you?
I don't care if you trust me. Kemtar, tell your father that obligations have been met. Only you can decide how you'll deal with the greater threat.
What is this greater threat?
The only threat you should be worried about is me.
Regaz, you followed us.
You're a miserable Karut. Not only have you broken penal colony protocol, but you've meddled in the affairs of House Torg. I don't care if Kemtar is innocent. We were paid a great deal of latinum to keep this piece of Baktak locked up. He's not leaving here, and neither are you.
You're a corrupt Vorshak.
That's my cue to exit. Good luck.
Enemy combatants in close
Okay.
proximity. Flanking damage detected.
You guys not fighting? Hello? Are they with us? Can't even click on them. Okay, there we go. Okay, that was kind of weird. All right.
If Rogaz could find us, we can expect more guards soon.
All right. Contact your ship.
You must have a ship in orbit. We should beam up as soon as possible and discuss what has happened.
Venro, do you read me?
We read you, Captain. What are your orders?
We're ready for transport. Beam us up.
We can't get a lock on your position, Captain. You must still be within range of the magnetic field.
That is not what I wanted to hear.
We will bring the ship down to the surface to pick you up, Captain.
Excellent idea. Make it quick. We might need more warriors.
If we head for higher ground, it will be easier for your ship to locate us.
Agreed. All right. So just up this hill. You see our ship come in, or I can't remember how that works.
Look up ahead. The warden and the guards are approaching.
Oh. Confront Warden.
You dishonorable dog! When the High Council hears what Gempuk's representatives have done here today, they will order your immediate execution!
How much were you paid to hold an innocent man?
Enough to keep us warm long after you're dead. We get paid whether Kemtar lives or dies. So before I kill you, I'll offer you the coward's choice of surrender.
I think you're forgetting something.
What am I forgetting, Tosha?
My ship. My starship. To Gren now. Bit overkill, but okay, that works. He's happy about it. All right. I wonder if I had a different ship with that.
Putting end to a band of dishonorable fools. I trust you're ready to leave this freezing, miserable place, Captain. In many ways,
I think Recruitment is worse than Gretor itself.
Because can you imagine doing this with a bigger ship, like a big ship? I don't know if it would do that. It might automatically just have this in there. Probably no way to have this a different ship. So, all right, continue.
Drake said we should go to the Vor system. What would we possibly find there? Whatever is there, it is a threat to the Klingon Empire. We must find evidence to show the Council.
Agreed.
Transporter room is standing by, Captain. We're ready to bring you aboard at your command.
Well done, Chagrin. Beam us up. And
Your
that
report
is that.
on Warden Kratak and the prison riot was disturbing. I have transferred many prisoners to Urapenthe, and this is the first I've heard of corruption. As you know, the Empire does not tolerate fraud or dishonesty. I accept your resolution to the matter, but I am displeased that you did not apprehend Drake. The fact you freed Kimtar also requires scrutiny. If Kimtar were not Ambassador Worf's son, I would demand that you return him to First City at once. However, if you believe there's evidence of further corruption, you have my authorization to pursue this matter discreetly.
So yeah, Worf's son, just a minute ago, Drake called him Alexander. So yeah, that is Alexander from Star Trek Next Generations. So yeah, so meets Worf's son. He'll be with us for a little bit here. All right, I guess Mords, torpedo. Okay, we already got our Mastiff, dilithium, ground shield, and Harping torpedo. So let's go ahead and collect that. Then we'll probably have a really loud noise here in a minute. Probably edit that down.
During my time as ambassador, I uncovered evidence that one of the great houses has been corrupted by a foreign influence and is plotting against the Empire. I was thrown into Urapenthe as punishment for digging too close to the truth. The fugitive Drake suggested that we travel to the Vor system. We hope to find evidence that will prove there is an internal threat to the Empire.
All right. And then there's our rewards for that. Not a lot. That's fine. All right, accept. Yeah, let's go ahead. And put our points in. We have one more space point. Let's go ahead. Let's just go ahead and put energy weapons again. I'll be fine. Oh, wait, I close that. I got some new items to put on. Is that torpedo better? Probably. Yeah, why not? Put that on. Do I want to equip? I'll get that. If this had a shorter cooldown time, I'd use that. So I'm not gonna use that right now. I did get a new shield. Better put that on. All right. And that's about it for that. I do believe I should have. Yep, I got this one. Klingon Recruit achieve 50 melee kills. So let's go ahead and claim that. That will bring us a little bit more damage with our melee weapon. We'll upgrade that. What did it say exactly? This reward was given to you for completing 50 melee kills. It improves the Batlith of Stovacor, giving it the ability to heal the wielders based on damage dealt. All right, so if we go in here, highlight over that. Actually, let's go into more detail. Didn't it say on here? Oh, there it is, right at the bottom. All right, so we have. Okay, so we already have a few things on here. So we just got the recover 5% of damage dealt as health, which is always good. When you're doing melee, you tend to take more damage. Yeah, close that gap with ranged enemies. Okay, so we also have recover 10% of damage, 10%. Okay, dealt as health, and then we got the 50% increase physical damage. So did we get this one last, or got one of these last time? I guess I didn't really look at it last time I got one, so or no, because that doesn't make any sense. So I got this one. So the first one was to get the weapon. The second one was this. So the third one gave us both these. Let me actually go ahead and look back. I don't remember that. Hold on. This one gives us the weapon. This one gives us, okay, improves bat'leth. Yeah. Damage against low health enemies. All right. That was, I'm guessing that. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know why we got that and that, both of those. And that didn't say specifically, weak enemies, but okay, that's fine. All right. Obviously I didn't do that, so I didn't get that done. What I did get though is a enemy of the Empire, eliminate Curdell. All right. What are we getting from that? We are getting, this reward was given to you for slaying an enemy of the Empire. It contains 3 pieces of Klingon equipment of either rare or very rare quality. All right, so this will be some gear to help out. All right, so we got better armor, definitely gonna equip that. We got a better shield, definitely gonna equip that. And we got disruptor split beam rifle. All right, I might as well equip that, even though I'm not really using it right now. So yeah, that's pretty good. Now do I have to, I believe I have to put this on here. Now that I'm out of that mission, I have to manually call them in, and I need that here in my device slots. So, all right. I also got some dilithium, might as well refine that. So yeah, we didn't make a massive amount of progress in here. We did get 2 things. We upgraded our melee weapon, and we got one of these enemies. So look out for those. And how far did we get to this? Oh, I should have gone back and got the rest of those enemies. I probably would have gotten 100. All right. Yeah. Note to those, following along. If you go back and take out the rest of those guard or the prisoners, you would definitely have gotten this. So, all right. That is it for this video. Again, thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, and all that good stuff down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.